doing her thing. So I'm going to give you all a second to show up. Yay! I'm so excited that we get to spend time together today. And we are live in my group, Biz Goddess Unleashed. Woohoo! And when you get in here, whether you're on YouTube or on the Facebook group, please just pop in the comments and say hello. Yeah, it's a beautiful, it's a nice day here in Santa Barbara. We've had a fire that broke out, I think yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, and it was really windy. So the winds have died down and things are looking better, which is great. All right. So, my beautiful goddesses, this is how we're going to work today. I'm going to go into just a light trance and begin to channel the goddess who wants to just flow energy into us, our vessels, and flow that out into our business. And sometimes there is business advice too that goes along with it. Like I said, it's a channeling, so I'm going to try to stay out of the way and let whichever goddess wants to come through to allow her to come through. And hi, Sherry, nice to see you. If you're in here, say hello. So I'm going to be doing this every week for the next, 3 to 4 weeks, and we'll see beyond that what happens. I know my schedule is constantly changing because of my work, and those of you who are new to me, I'm a coach. I do Goddess Illuminated coaching. That's my main coaching, and that's when I connect with you and really connect in with a different goddess each month, and we work together and really activate that energy that she wants to give you. So you can think of this time together as like a little mini version of that, but it's more business focused, whereas the other one is both life coaching and business coaching. I'm also a writer. I'm the author of a book called Return to Enchantment, and that's on Amazon. I am an astrologer and a tarot reader for many, many years, probably 20 years for astrology, and, lifelong. I started reading tarot at age 12. And I'm also a strategist and a copywriter. And to that end, I do a lot of marketing work for other entrepreneurs, which is really fun. Which I said, that's why so much of my schedule like just changes. So I'm always in the flow, like you. Let's get in the flow. Let's get activated to really move our businesses forward, to get the lessons and receive the blessings that the universe wants to give us so that we can share on much bigger, wider levels, right? And that we do that by becoming even stronger vessels for whatever energy wants to come through you. And you don't have to be an entrepreneur to benefit from this, right? You can, like I'm an entrepreneur, but like I said, I work for other companies, I work for other people, and you may be, working a 9-to-5 job at a bank, and you can still really apply this energy to your work. So take and receive what you need from today. And with that, I'm going to go into a light trance. And so I might go quiet for a while. That's okay. You can also, if you want to close your eyes and, kind of go quiet with me, and then we can all connect in and invite the goddess to come through. All right. So close your eyes. Oh my gosh, my nose is running all of a sudden. It's a little damp here. I live close to the beach. Trying to see if I have a little tissue or something. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab something real quick. It's always that change of seasons that gets me, right? So, Sherry, I love that. So Sherry says, I totally agree. This work is helpful even if you're not an entrepreneur. Yeah, because energy is energy, right? We're going to use the energy that we need and absorb it in our bodies and our cells and spread that light around. Sorry about the nose running. Oh my God. All right. So now we're really going to get started. I'm going to close down actually this window here. Okay. So close your eyes and completely relax. Feeling your feet on the floor if you're in a chair, feeling that chair completely supporting you. For now, leaving any troubles, any worries, any ideas, any thoughts that you had, leave them outside for now. And imagine you're in this beautiful bubble of light with me, with all these other beautiful women. There's what, 194 of us in the group now. We're almost at 200 women in the group. And yes, I feel more women coming in. I can feel that energy and feel this expansion of support that no matter what you're going through right now, you're completely supported, you're loved, and you are sourced. There's always energy available to you. So feel that right now, deep, deep in every cell of your body. I ask the goddess for today to bless us with her presence so that we are held in her light and her bliss, her protection. And keep breathing. And imagine that you're breathing energy straight from the air around you, from the cosmos above, 360 degrees through every pore of your body. And the goddess that is stepping forward for us today is Mother Mary. I wasn't sure which Mary it was, but it looks like it's definitely Mother Mary. Um, I have this beautiful Sacred Heart. I love this. And I also have my beautiful rosary, which is really the Catholic meditation for Mother Mary. And then I also have my Shiva Shakti, I have my laughing Buddha. And of course, Shiva Nataraja. So this feminine aspect of us is about rooting into our inner light, our courage, our ability to receive. Mary, in at least in the mythologies, is, she's the virgin, which we know virgin does not necessarily mean no sex. That's just how the literal translation of that. The virgin actually represents a woman who is one unto herself, one who does not need a consort. Um, and to me, she also represents unconditional love. I mean, there's many goddesses that really have that energy, that carry that energy. Kuan Yin is one of them. Yemaya in West Africa, Tara. Um, so unconditional love. Love is the one most powerful power source that is inexhaustible in the universe. It's our only totally renewable, inexhaustible resource. So, um, how can you love yourself more? And then if we apply that to our work, how can you apply that to your projects? How can you apply that to just the mundane? Let's say you have to write, social media stuff, or you have to write a press release for the company you're working for, you have to write up a memo for a meeting that's coming up. Any of those things can seem kind of mundane, boring, or not very special. And Mary's message to us is make everything sacred and infuse it with unconditional love, infuse it with this energy resource that never can run out, you know? Um, we live in this construct of time and space, and um, it feels like so many of those resources, money, time, we never have enough of, right? It's really difficult. So when we add unconditional love to that, it's infuses money as an energy, right? Because that's what money is. Money can be whatever we want it to be, right? It's this very neutral force. So, you know, do you want money to be as fluid and as abundant as unconditional love and as the unconditional love of Mother Mary? Um, and I really feel like that is so real. Love is so real. Um, Anyways, I'd love to hear. I know Sherry, you're here. I see there's a couple of people here. So if you want to comment on what this is bringing up for you, how are you feeling? So one of the aspects of this kind of channeling is, this is energy that I am giving out to you as a vessel, as the energy comes through me and through this, the video screen and through the computer screen, whatever you want to call it. You are getting this energy too. It's not just me. And we know that we're all connected, and we know that we are connected to every being, human and non-human, visible and invisible, on the planet and in the cosmos, in the universe, right? We live in the seen and unseen universe, that is so real. Even when we can't see it and can't touch it and can't feel it, we can tune into the energy and put ourselves in that energy as if it's a river flowing in a direction, right? And this energy flow, imagine that you are this cup that's just receiving this energy right now. You just might want to close your eyes and put your hands over your heart and breathe right into your heart chakra, because this is the supreme space on our physical bodies of unconditional love. And it can be a gold light, a pink light, it could be a multicolored light, it could be a rainbow, sparkling waterfall of light, however you want to see it or feel it. Breathe it into yourself right now. And the words I'm hearing from Mother Mary are faith and hope. Have courage. Weather the storm. Allow peace to move through you and out through you. Choose peace and love. Remember all of these things, it's always a choice. You know, we don't have to wait for conditions to be any other way. The time is now, it's being present and choosing the conditions of the energy you are calling into your business through your body vessel. Sherry, I love that. I realize that emails can be so cold and easily taken the wrong way. I just left someone who was very able to adding love could solve a lot of miscommunication. Beautiful. What a beautiful sharing. And we need a lot of faith and hope and love in today's aggressive world. Thank you so much for your very insightful sharings, Sherry. That's beautiful. So, yeah, right before you write that email, put yourself in that river of unconditional love. Before you sit down to write that social media post, fill yourself up like a cup with all that love. And then whatever words need to come out, even if it's a point that you want to make with so much passion, that maybe other people would look at it as, assertive or in your face. But with that, is your truth and it needs to be said. And it is coming from a place of love. It's coming from a place of your deep wisdom and knowing that you have a message to give, that you have a message that people need. And unconditional love does not mean watering down things to the point where there is no meaning left, right? Sometimes it's tough unconditional love. You know, um, we have to trust how the message flows through us sometimes. And that, again, that doesn't mean that someone won't get um, insulted or offended, but that is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to be in your truth. Your responsibility is to have courage to express that truth in the different ways through your business, through your messaging, through your conversations, and through even your thoughts with coworkers. What I'm hearing Mary say now is that there's so often times where oh, I feel sorry for that person, or that person doesn't know what they're doing, and we go into judgment. Um, and rather than doing that, just going, that person is in their highest good at this moment that they are capable of. And hold them in power and strength, hold them in the best version of themselves instead of feeling sorry for them or judging them or, um, any number of those things. I love that. And we also need to empower others because we are support for each other. Yes, yes, yes. And there's something definitely about empowering other people is, there are mirrors. So it's all of that energy is being reflected back. All of that energy, goes through that person, and then they take that energy to all the other people in their lives and in their business, right? It doesn't end with the person sitting across from you or on the other end of the phone. Excuse me. So, my beautiful friend and teacher, Daniela, gave me this beautiful Gaia Oracle on Monday. I've been using them a lot, so it's so fun to have a new Oracle deck. You know me. One of my, someone I deeply love in my life refers to me as a card pulling motherfucker because I pull cards for everything, right? You know me and my Oracle. I love my Oracle cards. So nice. Okay. And, here we have, of all that sacred heart, right? The heart on fire, that heart of passion, the heart on fire. So I'm asking Mother Mary to please give us a message for us and our businesses today. Beautiful. Wow. Sacred journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. Look at that. I love that tree and the hearts and the star. Mm, what a beautiful card. It's number 22. The number, so that's an angel number, and also in numerology, partnership, and 2 plus 2 is 4. So 4 is the number of foundations. So yeah, remember Mary said in the beginning, everything is sacred. Everything in your journey is sacred. Okay, so I'm going to read the little booklet because it's just so beautiful. And this is by Tony Carmine Salerno, Gaia Oracle. You want to get it for yourself. Okay, it says, life is a physical journey through time and space, yet it is also a spiritual journey that transcends both time and space. Physically, we are born of the earth, and to the earth we shall return. Yet spiritually, we are never born and we never die. We never come and we never leave. This card reminds you that we are each so much more than our physical realities. In fact, from our soul's perspective, this current life is just one page in a never-ending book, which is the eternal story of life. So beautiful. We are all characters in a play, and we have each chosen different roles. Your family is a central part of this journey. Each member plays their respective roles, each member your co-star and partner. So we could also think of this as people that we work with too. They become like our family, right? It's working together every day, 5 days a week or more. It builds intimacy. Each play is designed for maximum dramatic effect. Otherwise, it would all get very boring. In effect, we are all actors, and we are each required to play our roles well. It is through our human drama we expand our understanding of love. The different roles we play and the people we encounter help us grow. Through drama, we come to understand just how sacred life is. Thank your soul for the journey. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there's an affirmation. So put your hand over your heart. And you can either just listen and take this in, or you can repeat after me. The role I play in this life is transient. I am in essence a being of light. My family members and work colleagues are some of my greatest teachers. All human drama helps me expand my awareness of love. My soul is not confined by time and space. So blessed be. I love that card. So I think for today, my intention is to, help you get back into the flow, a flow state in your business, no matter where you are. You might be in the office right now. You might be just taking a little break from work just to get some inspiration. And, we do need these sacred pauses to reflect, to become present. Because we get into a routine, those ruts, like, okay, I got to go in the office, I make my coffee, I sit down at my computer, check my email, and it could be a home office, it could be office, it doesn't matter. Um, so sometimes, just having that little break from a routine helps us create those new creative grooves in our brain. And we can approach everything with so much more innovation and freshness and joy and pleasure, right? This is all part of this goddess work that we're doing together. I love this. Thanks, Sherry. I'm so glad you're here. It's always nice to have somebody who's commenting, who's taking in the energy, who is engaging. It just so much, it's so fun for me. And I really appreciate you, Sherry. Thank you for being here. And anyone else is here, yes, please do post. So Sherry, exactly what you needed today. You were running from the drama instead of looking at it as a lesson. Yeah. And these oracles sometimes may not make sense in the moment, but maybe tonight it'll make sense, or tomorrow it will make sense. Next week, whenever you watch this or whenever you get this energy is when you need it. It doesn't need to be on the day that it happens, right? Um, so Sherry, any requests as far as energy for you today? And if anybody has an energetic request or even just a quick question for Mother Mary, she's here. She can answer a question. That I'm not going to give. We're not going to have a ton of time because we're done at 10, but we have a couple of minutes. So feel free to post a question for Mother Mary if you have one. And you guys might be typing. So just to let you all know, I have right now a 14-day trial for my Patreon, the Goddess Mystery School. And it's only $9 a month. And, I'm building up this community. And we do readings every Monday. And we call in a goddess for the month. So the goddess for October is Freya, who is so beautiful and powerful. She is the Venus of the Vikings. So we're having some great fun with her. She's very bold and fiery and very great with feeling protected as you go out of your comfort zone. So we're working with Freya right now. And every month we also have rituals together that I lead you through. And also we work with a magical herb mistress named Suzanne O'Gara. And she sometimes also helps out with ritual. Just has last month we worked with Inanna, and she showed us how to make frankincense incense, and frankincense essential oils and perfumes, and so all of that material is archived. There's lessons on tarot, how to access your Akashic records. There's a ton of beautiful content. So I'm offering a 14-day trial. So if you're interested, post in the comments below, and I will reach out and send you the link. Because basically, because of Patreon's structure, I cannot give free trial memberships. but I can do it through Facebook. So you could basically for 14 days join the Facebook group for the Goddess Mystery School. And then if you decide to stay, then you can sign up on Patreon for $9 a month and you can come and go as you please. So if you have friends that you think would love it, thank you for spreading the word. I would, again, just want to really continue to build that community and serve in this way. Okay. So Sherry asked, can you pay for all that at once for 12 months? I don't think so. I think it's, through Patreon, it is, it is like a monthly thing. I think that's the only way they do it. So my apologies for that. Um, if you just wanted to be in the Facebook group and not on the actual Patreon site, I mean, you're basically getting the same exact content, except the Patreon sends you everything via email and Facebook doesn't, but everything is on the same stuff is posted on the Facebook page. So you could, let's say, pay me for 12 months and then just stay in the Facebook group if that's what you wanted to do. Um, yeah, I get it. Everybody has their own thing, but would love for you to join Sherry and, at least if you wanted to come in and try it for a couple weeks, see what you think. That's an option as well. Okay, beautiful ladies and goddesses, I am so excited. So I will see you next Wednesday and we'll see what goddess comes through. And until then, let's support each other here and love each other up. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.